Hi there, it's Jeff Harrison here. Today I'm going to show you a couple of features from the Toggle Toolbars CorelDRAW Macro by Oz. To launch the macro, go to the Tools menu, Visual Basic, Play, and I'm going to go down to WX Toggle Toolbars. And we want to look through the list here. There's some modules within this macro, and we're going to set up Show Hide Toolbars. Going to hit the Run key. And now we have the option of choosing what things do we want to hide when we eventually press our shortcut key. And in my case, I'm going to apply all of these, and that's it. So I'm going to, everything is set the way I want it to set it up there. So now all I need to do to run the macro is go into my options. Control J will get you in there. And once that loads, we can assign a shortcut key to be able to work in CorelDRAW full screen without any dockers or menus or toolbars. So we go into here, go to the macros, and then we're going to look for Oz's macro here. There it is. Then we go to the Shortcut Keys tab, and I can see that I've already assigned my tilde key. That's the key just above the tab key on the left side of your keyboard. And so that's good. And now, when I'm working in CorelDRAW, let's say I'm just going to create a new page here and create some elements real quickly. Grab them all. I'm going to weld these together. And let's say I'm working on this and I want to work on this in full screen. All I have to do is press the tilde key. But before that, I'm going to pick up my eraser tool. So I'm going to just erase into my shape. I'm going to hit the tilde key, and everything else is cleared away. So we can grab our work on things full screen in CorelDRAW, which can be very handy if you have a smaller monitor, or even if you have a larger one but really want to maximize your work area. For example, if you're doing a very large layout and you want to see as much information on the page at one time as you possibly can. Another excellent feature of the Toggle Toolbars macro is the ability to lock toolbars. You may be a little bit clumsy with the mouse sometimes, or if you have a pressure-sensitive tablet, it's very easy to move things out of position once in a while. So what this will do is lock your user interface in place. To run it, I'm just going to click on this rectangle, and notice these little lines here at the beginning of a property bar or a toolbox, toolbar, things like that. And watch what happens when we run this macro in a moment. Go to the Tools menu, go to Visual Basic, Play, and now we're going to look for the Toggle Toolbars macro. Now what we're looking for here is lock toolbars out of the list. Choose that and hit Run. And you'll notice how those two lines that were there before are gone. We can't drag this out into the workplace, or workspace rather, by accident anymore. And to disable that, if you want to change your toolbars around, simply go to the Tools option again, Visual Basic, Play, track down that macro, and pick Unlock Toolbars, hit Run, and now we're able to grab a toolbar and move it into the workspace like we could before. And if you do that by accident, another way around it is to simply double-click in this blue area right there, and those things will pop back into place. But if you find that you're moving things around too much, locking the toolbars may be a good idea.